So, should you get Disney Genie? That is the question I get all the time, and I'm going to try to answer it here. So let's first start with what is Disney Genie? What is Disney Genie Plus? Disney Genie is an itinerary planning tool that's found right in your My Disney Experience app right on your phone. Disney Genie Plus is that same itinerary planning tool that you get with Disney Genie, but it has the added ability, the plus, to have access to the lightning lanes within the parks. Now, there is a cost to Disney Genie Plus, and as of the shooting of this video, so it's the beginning of January 2023, it's 2023, the beginning of January 2023, the price ranges from $15 to $22 per person per day. So the question is, should you get it? Is it worth it? I'm going to take a sip here and then try to break it down. I think the answer to that, honestly, to should you get Disney Genie Plus, is it really depends. It depends on the time of year you're going. It depends how many people are in your traveling party. It depends what park you're going to. It depends if you can get to the park early in the morning and maybe knock out some of those rides so that you don't have to wait in the long line. But I think the overall arching, what I would recommend to my clients is, since you can purchase it day by day, I would say you would want to get it from Magic Kingdom. And here's why I say yes to Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom is the park with the most rides, which means it could be worth it to pay that extra to be able to go into the lightning lane. On general average, if you purchase Disney Genie Plus, that's not a guarantee that you're going to get into every lightning lane for every ride, but you might be able to do between 2, 3, 4, 5 rides, maybe using Disney Genie Plus. Again, it depends on the crowds, it depends on the crowd levels, and it depends on how many people in your party. I feel like the benefit of being able to purchase Disney Genie Plus on a daily basis rather than having to buy it for your whole trip is, if you purchase it on a daily basis, you get to choose what days you want to use it. So maybe you want to use it for your Magic Kingdom day because that's the park that has the most concentration of the most rides, or the most rides maybe that you want to go on. But maybe, just maybe, you don't want to use it in Epcot, because Epcot's a different park, a different feel. You certainly can use it in Epcot and it could be worth it for you, but it might be more worth it for you to spend that money in Magic Kingdom because Epcot is less ride heavy, so to speak. There are definitely attractions and rides that you can use it on, but would it be worth your money? And again, it depends on how many people are in your party. So when I go with my husband, it's just he and I. So let's use the example that I pay $15 per person per day. That means that I pay $30 for us to use it that day, and then we have access to the lightning lanes. But if you have a party of 6 people, and it's $20 per person per day, that's a lot more money. And math, I don't feel like doing right now. 6 times 2, so that's $120. That's $120 for you to use it for your whole family for that one day. So it really depends on, in general, do you want to spend that money, or are you willing to wait in line? Are you willing to wait in the lines? The busier times in the parks are definitely around the holidays, around school vacations. So if you're going around that time, maybe it's worth it for you to buy it. But if you're not, maybe it's not. It's the kind of thing that you have to decide at that time. So again, there's a lot that goes into Disney Genie and Disney Genie Plus found right in your phone on the My Disney Experience app. And I'll make more instructional videos on how to use it and some tips and tricks that I've learned. But the question in this video is, should you get it? Is it worth it? And my final answer on that is, it depends. It depends on the park you're going to be in. It depends on the length of your trip. It depends on how many people. And the bottom line is, it depends if you want to spend that money or not. Can you go to Disney World or Disneyland for that matter and not purchase Disney Genie Plus and have a fantastic time? Yeah, you definitely can. Can you go to Walt Disney World or Disneyland and purchase the Disney Genie Plus and have a fantastic time? Yes. The great part is you can purchase it for a part of your trip, all of your trip, none of your trip, and you'll still have a fantastic time. There's a lot to do. But the bottom line in this video is, maybe this isn't satisfying to you because I didn't answer the question 100%, but it really does depend on what park you're going to go to, what time of year you're going to be there, and how many people are in your party. And that's the joy, a little plug for me. And that's the joy of working with a travel advisor like me too, because if I book your trip for you, we'll have this conversation because I'll know what time of year you're going. I'll know how many people are in your party. I'll know what your budget is. And I'll be able to advise you on whether you should purchase Disney Genie Plus or not, or on what days you should purchase it, or whatever. I'll answer all your questions. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please consider subscribing. It helps me out a lot. It doesn't cost you anything. Then you'll be able to see any content that I make based on your travel needs, whether it be Disney World, Disneyland, Disney Cruise, or any other cruise line, because I specialize in Disney destinations and cruises. So thanks so much for listening, and please give it a thumbs up and follow if you liked. Take care.